What's up, people? The hate is real out here, man. It is real. The Eagles was fucking up the Packers fans in this last game. They was rumbling. I ain't peeped that though. I probably ain't watching. What's good? Yo, yo. What's up, Steve? Oh, y'all jumped on fast, probably because it's Saturday. Yeah. I'm gonna give y'all my final thoughts on the Saints. I don't think the Saints can fuck with us, but I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on that. Dealing with a lot of hate here in Philly though, man. Like they angry up here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. What's up? What's up? We about to gash Green Bay. Yeah, if the Eagles can gash them, you already know our offense. Our offense is on point. This will be a good test, though. I think the Saints might even be a stronger test as far as for our offense than Green Bay. Green Bay is trying to get their. This is a new look defense. Like they're getting it together. The Saints are a little more seasoned. I think their defense is the only thing that's been keeping them in games. They won that last week though because they were playing hard on all sides of the ball. But I mean, how many times can you do that? You're not going to score a defensive touchdown and a punt return, every week. And it's going to take them playing lights out on all three phases of the ball in order to beat us. Yo, what's up, meticulous man? How you doing, man? I wouldn't. I could, Steve. I would agree with you. We could be unpredictable in the past. This year so far, we've been, steady Eddie. The defense has been dropping passes left and right, and the offense has been hitting everything, moving. And you guys have to realize this is the thing that we have to pay attention to. This defense hasn't given the ball back to this offense at all. I don't think. I think we might have one fumble recovery, and that was at the end of the half last week. I don't think we forced a turnover that we got back anyway yet that actually counted. No short fields, nothing, and we're still putting up plus 30 every week. So when the defense starts to give this ball back to this offense, man, um, I'm prepared for just a hell of a run, man. We're already on a good run, and that's with us just waking up. The defense, because we haven't played in preseason, the defense is kind of waking up. I think the offense, same thing. The offense is still kind of revving up too. This is a new offense for them. They haven't even pulled out all the ripples with Zeke and Pollard on the field at the same time. So, with that said, man, y'all already know what we about to do. Listen, there's 32 of y'all on here. Make sure y'all all hit the like button, man. That's not real hard. Go ahead, do it right now. I'm gonna keep moving in a second. What's up with my screen? I don't know. What's wrong with my screen? What's wrong with my screen? Is something wrong? Can you guys see and hear me? What's up with my screen? I don't know. Is there something wrong with my screen, people? Nah, you good. You're fine. Yeah, they see me. I don't know. I think it's your screen, buddy. Yep. Okay. So we back at it. Yeah, but yeah, I think that like I said, at the end of the day, the way we're built now, I only see potential to get better. I don't see any glaring holes, and we haven't even started yet. We haven't started to really gel offensively fully. What I mean by that, you have Gallup who's out, and you have Pollard and Zeke who are just not. Zeke's not at 100% yet. Period. He's not. And the crazy thing is, Zeke's been quietly putting yardage together, right, and okay games together because it's bum time and so on. He's getting the ball. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's still on track to even match his normal stats. But how many of you have even given a fuck? How many times have you given a fuck or said, hey, this season so far in the last 3 games, we need Zeke to, take this game over? Not once. Zeke has been getting his yardage, and no disrespect to Zeke, but he's been getting his yardage as an afterthought. It's like, great, you did that, but it's not what's winning us the games. It's just good to go with. It's like cranberry sauce on turkey. You know what I mean? Crazy, man. That's crazy. But no disrespect. Yeah, Xavier Woods, just an update on the injury. I know I'm not the news guy, but Xavier Woods playing this week. I see y'all talking about it. Yeah, he's going this week. You said the Eagles winning helped us immensely. Why would that help us? I don't know. Maybe it wakes us up a little bit. But yeah, I don't think that the Packers, are as strong defensively as people try to make them out to be. And then offensively, they have They don't have the weapons. They have the tight end who Graham and they have Devontae Adams. But other than that, I don't. I think it's more so, they're still trying to figure out their identity offensively. I don't know what the Packers are other than a good quarterback with chemistry with his one receiver. That's it. And if you can, put Byron Jones on him and kind of erase that productivity, you already have half the battle right there. They call Wentz a goat. Damn. Yeah, Eagles fans be hating hard. They was whooping ass in the stands, man. I told you that's how I go down. Whatever y'all saw on the news or World Star when you saw them dudes stumping that guy in the stands, I told you those are white lawyers and doctors and shit. These not the dudes from South Philly. Those are not the Italian mafia. None of that. Those are just regular guys who get up every day and go work a white collar 9 to 5, and they will stump you out here, man. So hey, more power to the haters. Peace to the chat. Are you out, Marcus? Billy Goat. Got you. What's up? What's up? I'm seeing you guys. Yep, 1 and 2 seeding. I mean, I don't want to keep saying, keep harping on what we might do and how we might look um, this year. The thing that we need to just pay attention to is just staying consistent as a team, and then as fans, kind of tempering our expectations because you get too excited too fast. You start to lull. When you go through a lull, you take it a little harder as a fan because we're all expecting Super Bowl or bust. So we go on a 3-game slide or 2-game slide. Everybody's gonna fucking shit their pants because they're all, we're all full tilt. And I'm part of the reason. I know I'm hyped too. I like when we're winning. I like when we're rolling. But you have to temper yourself because it's a marathon, not a race. Not a sprint. You guys already know. Um, As far as matchups though, I was watching Teddy. I watched film of Teddy Bridgewater. Uh, I don't want to say anything disparaging about him because he kind of got tossed in there. Ad hoc. He's not. They're not really opening up the full offense to him yet. And maybe it takes 2-3 weeks to get his legs up under him. So we don't know what type of Bridgewater we're going to see. But if he lights it up on us, I'd be surprised. So if we can beat the Saints with Drew Brees, I'm not exactly afraid of them without him. And Teddy Bridgewater is not a quarterback who hasn't been around. He has tendencies. He has film. You can watch film on how to fluster him, and he's definitely a guy that will bail out of that pocket the moment you collapse it. So with the way these guys are rushing, especially with Quinn back, I think the edge goes to us. Period. Just for the way we're rolling and the way we're pass rushing. Um, Dak is definitely going to have his abilities tested this week, though. Marcus Lattimore, he's been picking on guys that are like named guys. Marcus Lattimore is another one. So next up, Eli Apple and Marcus Lattimore. He's gonna be picked. He got 2 corners to deal with. That ain't no joke, man. So, and then I think PJ Williams is in the slot, who's playing pretty good in nickel too. Their secondary is okay. They're playing pretty good. Their defense overall, period, is good. So this is going to be a good test for Dak. So I'm excited about this game because if we can still consistently, score that 30 burner on a team like this, even without Drew Brees, I think it says something. So I'm excited to see how we do this game offensively versus this defense. And I'll be paying attention to the factors that play into us scoring. So if we're scoring off of turnovers or short fields, that's one thing. But if we're marching down the field from the 20 consistently, like we did against Washington, like we did last week as well, then sky's the limit for what we can do. I don't see the Packers slowing us down. The only defenses that we'll see that are like lights out is the Chicago Bears, and the Patriots are playing great. Other than that, who else matches up? And we match up well against any defense because of the trickery and the scheme. You don't know what's coming. Let me see what you guys are saying. You went to the Eagles game with your Cowboys shit on, Marcus. Oh man, you got heart, man. You got heart. Yo, if they wouldn't have let you use the bathroom at the stadium, man, you just pull that joint out and pee on the fucking stands, man. That's what you do. Like, this is what you guys deserve because this is what you asked for. This is what the Eagles fans deserve, man. They're a pissy team. They're pissy fans, and they deserve piss. That's it. Don't take the piss. What's up, South of Heaven, man? How you, man? Yeah, we've been using the passing game, Steve, to set up the running game. You're exactly right. Exactly right. Like I've been watching Vaj all week. I've been watching I have fighters that are in town right now, so they're from Morocco, so they kind of taking a lot of my time. But like I said, I just dropped them off, so I said I'm going to jump on. But I've been watching what everybody's talking about and everybody doing. We've been beautiful coverage. We've been delivering good coverage of what's going on this week, so it's not really much for me to really hone in on, except for the fact that my feelings are my truth, and I gotta speak my truth about it. But I already know what we about to do. I see you, Tuck King. You saying let's pump the brakes. Yeah. A lot of people keep coming at me about my exuberance, right? But it's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. When I'm mad because we not looking right, even when we winning, when I'm mad because we not looking right out there, people like, oh man, we're better than you thought. You a hater. When I'm mad because when I'm happy because we look great, people start bitching about that. So it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. So at the end of the day, I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I do. But the reason I'm saying we have to temper it is just for the fact that it's a long season. It's a long season. Injuries do happen. Things happen. So let's just keep things rolling. You know what I mean? Um, but with Kellen Moore and that combination and Kitten in there, I don't think it's going to be an issue, man, because we're confusing enough right now. Even when we're kind of vanilla, we're still confusing enough to make defenses think. And as the season goes on, we're just going to be building off of the film that we're putting out there. So, I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna fuck with us, man. Um, Things to look out for are matchups to watch. Like I said, Marcus Lattimore and Eli Apple. Anybody they're lined up against, I just want to see how we pass against those guys because that's a pretty good cornerback tandem. I think you got Jacksonville's tandem, Bouye and disgruntled Ramsey, which is pretty good. But other than those guys, these guys are like they're up there as far as NFC is concerned. Might be one of the strongest corner tandems in the NFC, or one of. Yeah. Other than I guess the Rams on paper, Peters and Aqib Talib are top notch too. But this is pretty good. This is a good test. So that's what I'm looking for. That's the matchup I'm paying attention to. Players on our team that I definitely want to see excel or pay attention to as well. Malik Collins, man, he's been coming on strong. He got himself a sack this week too, but he's been coming on strong. He has not been blocked consistently all year. So I'm definitely looking to see what Malik Collins is able to do this game. The Saints scheme pretty well against pass rush, but I think that addition of Robert Quinn might change things a little bit. Hold on a second. Yeah, it might change things just a little bit. But yeah, those are the matchups I'm looking for on our defense. Collins, I want to see Jalen Smith back at full health. He's been running around like he's injured, and I don't want to say it if he's not, because I'm not trying to hate on him, but something wrong with him, man. Right now, he's not right, and nobody can tell me different. He's just not right. There's nothing you can say to me. People keep saying, "Oh no, he looks fine." No, he's not right. Period. LVE's kind of there, but neither one of those guys are like at mid-season form. And I think it's because we didn't play them in the preseason. So I'm looking to see how they respond this week. Shout out to Bobby Boucher, Heath knocking heads off. B, like keep cleanly knocking people out of games, and we're gonna have ourselves a great year because nobody's gonna come across the middle. Heath always finds a way whenever you guys get ready to kick him out the door because everybody was screaming Wilson, 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 Thompson, 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 Woods, 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 and then Heath knocks the shit out somebody, or he'll knock fucking Derek Carr out of bounds and force a fumble, and you know what I mean, get that ball back for us in a crucial Raiders game. He does things at the most opportune time for him, inopportune time for those who are hating, trying to get him out of here. So shout out to Bobby Boucher, man. I was trying to figure out what Heath's name is. I used to call him 38 Snub Nose. Now he's definitely the water boy because y'all want him on the bench, but he's a cold killer. So shout out to Heath. I'm not hating on Alan Hearns, but hey, that's what the game is, man. I like to see somebody get the shit knocked out of him, and that's what he does, man. So hey, if you can't do nothing else, you knock the shit out of people by accident. So keep doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love that. He was chest to chest too. There was no dirtiness, no maliciousness in that, man. That's young Bobby. But yeah, he bring it. So then shout out to Heath. I'm definitely gonna be watching to see who he line up this week. And let's go. Woods is back, so Woods is gonna be playing that single high road. That means he gets to get into that 15-yard robber position, that Cam Chancellor position all day long, and he's faster than Chancellor, and he hit just as hard. So let's see it, man. Oh man, yeah, he body bagged Hearns, man. That was nothing he could do about that. But that's offensively what I want to see. I mean, defensively, who I want to look at. And let's get some interceptions this week, man. That's all. Just if you get your two hands on the fucking ball, catch it. That's all I want to see this week. Get the ball back to this offense. I want to see what we're able to do and how we blow games away when we start forcing turnovers. Offensively, I'm only watching number 52. I think everything else offensively is fine. Like I want to see more of Pollard and Zeke on the field together and how we use them, jet sweeping and things like that. I think the fact that Tavon was out, I don't know if he's out this week, but I know he was out last week. That gave us a glimpse as to what they'll do together. And I like those packages. I like that jet sweep, passing it out to him on the perimeter. Just the threat of having Pollard out there stretches that defense out. It makes them play horizontally. And usually we've done it. So usually when a defense has to pay attention to horizontal discipline or integrity, then their vertical integrity, it breaks down. When we were playing Washington and number 10 started streaking out there like that, that's because we were watching all this, horizontal motion. And when we get teams doing that, then Dak's going to have more lanes deep eventually as well, especially faking. You saw Lamar Jackson. I think he did the same thing. He threw. He acted like he was throwing a bubble screen first week or second week maybe, and then he threw his tight end wide open up the seam because everybody crashed down on that bubble screen. So having Pollard and Zeke out there, I want to see that. But I'm watching 52, man. I want to see Connor Williams step the fuck up. Everybody says, "Oh, well, it's only 4 plays. Yeah, he'll play great for 90 snaps, and then 4 plays you're complaining." Listen, I don't give a fuck about none of that. None of that. I really don't. What I want to see do is do what I think he can do. I'm not trying to give him that a boy for blocking okay most of the time and then still doing what he used to do, which is giving up free running lanes up the A gap to Dak Prescott. When he gets hurt, then you guys will start saying, "Well, what the fuck?" But right now it's okay because Dak's not getting hurt and Dak's still playing well. That's not going to work later on in the year. It's not going to work. Like if teams are watching and they see, hey, our A gap integrity is fucked because whenever you isolate 52, and what I mean by isolate, if you rush inside the A gap, like if you take an inside move towards Frederick, you good. I mean, we're good because Frederick is helping him. That's the only person. That's the only help that's given on the line. If you pay attention, Zach is usually by himself unless there's a blitz. Collins is handling his thing over there by himself. Witten is staying in the chip sometimes and handling guys by himself. But Connor needs help. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But I would like to see him not get beat with the same exact fucking move every week. I don't care if it's his second year. I don't care if he can do a box jump that's fucking, 45-inch high, 90-inch verticals. I don't care. I don't. Block. That's it. I don't care what you can do. I don't care how much you can lift. I don't care how good your feet are. I don't care how much Voch likes you. Block. What up, Voch? Block. That's all I need you to do, brother. But other than that, man, you guys already know how I'm feeling about this week. I already know what we're going to do. It's just that's what I'll be paying attention to. 100%. Hold on. Got a little cold. I don't want to see y'all let y'all see me blowing my nose. Got the sniffles, like Urban. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I'll be paying attention to this week. Outside of that, let's just keep the streak alive because going into week 5, we're looking good. I think we can beat the Saints. I don't want to overlook the Saints, but I think a wounded Saints, it's not, I don't think it should be a threat. It is a trap game because coaching-wise, I always judge a game when I'm betting on games, and I'll do me and my brother. My brother waiting for my brother to get here now so we could do the sports odds segment. But for those of you who care, when I'm picking a team, he picks off of numbers off of what Vegas is doing and so on. When I pick a team, I pick it based off of their coach, quarterback, running game, defense. Those 4 factors. If you have a team that has a good quarterback and a good coach, they're going to beat a team with a good running game and a good defense. Usually, they're going to pull that out at the end of the game. If you have a team that has good defense, good running game, and they're playing a young quarterback with an okay coach, that defense is going to win usually. That's just how I look at it. When you have good coach versus good quarterback, and that good coach has just a good defense, like Bill Belichick, right? Usually, you're going to win that game because you're going to game plan in such a way that you're going to get opportunities to take advantage of, the opposing team. So watch out for the Saints because they do have Peyton, and Peyton learned under Bill Parcells, who is a coach that knows how to manufacture wins when he shouldn't even be winning. We were winning games when he had the emotional outpour. You can't call them losers anymore. Remember all that? When he did that, we were winning games at that time, and we weren't supposed to be. Like I think we had like Chad Hutchinson and Quincy Carter, and was still winning games because Parcells knows how to keep his teams in games, and Peyton does too. So we still have to watch out for these guys. It's not like an easy win, none of that. But because I think he is a better coach than Jason Garrett. Honestly, I do. No hate on Garrett. That's just the truth. I think Garrett probably said the same thing. Plus, he got a ring. So what the fuck you gonna say? You gonna argue with him? All right. But anyway, that's pretty much it for me, man. Y'all already know what it is. I just wanted to get on and touch base with you guys before the week was out because I usually get on like Tuesdays and Thursdays or Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I didn't get a chance to this week. For those of you who like boxing, we've been fucking shit up all week. Shout out to everybody we've been sparring with. Shout outs to Anas Masoudi. He is not a terrorist. He is a boxer, but his name sounds like some shit that we would be chasing in Iraq. But Anas Masoudi, that's one of my fighters, man. He from Morocco, and we've been working all week. But let's get some likes up. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, and I'll see you guys either Sunday night or Monday morning. I'll be doing a breakdown. Shout out to Bobby Boucher. For those of you who listen to the podcast, you'll hear this in an extended version when I get the odds added to that. You'll see that on CLNS Media or anywhere podcasts are offered. That's the Cowboys Beat. If you're looking for it, make sure you download it. It's going to be in the description once I'm finished putting this video together. But as I said, man, you guys know what it is. Also, I have an offer for starter jackets. For those of you who it's a silver starter jacket, I got mine coming. But I'm going to put the link in the description for you guys. There's starter jackets that my buddy is moving like hotcakes, but they're on point. It's a silver starter jacket for those of you who bleed silver and blue. You're definitely going to want one. I'm going to put that in the link, and I'll start showing you guys what they look like in the next coming videos. Yeah, the old school ones, but they got a little pocket in the front. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, for those of you who won a Super Bowl with us before, you know what I'm talking about. But they all silver, man. They dope. But yeah, I'm gonna show you. Mine is coming, but I'll show you guys a picture of them or a banner of them, and you guys can go ahead and check them out. But they've been moving because Cowboys are rolling right now, so I'll go ahead and put that up there too. But for those of you who watch the betting segment, that'll be up today. My brother's here. He just texted me. He downstairs, so I'm gonna cut this short so I can go open the door for him and we can record that. But yeah, shout out to all y'all, man. Appreciate it. Let's get it. That's my AK squad. You know what I mean? We don't do shit but bang shit up, man. That's all we do. But shout out to all y'all, man. And tomorrow we gonna crush. Tomorrow night we crush it. So I'll either talk to y'all tomorrow night after the game. If it's too late, then I'll holler at y'all Monday morning with the breakdown, man. I'll be out there with it. So got you. Peace.